Many parts of Uttar Pradesh, posters pleading for Priyanka Gandhi Vadra to contest have sprung up. In fact, a resolution has been passed by the local Congress asking Priyanka to contest so that she takes on some of Rahul Gandhi's work. It's a proposal which makes the High Command here very uncomfortable. In fact, Priyanka has flatly denied it, saying she'll only campaign as she has done before in Amethi and Raebareli. On agenda tonight, we ask, will she be an advantage for the Congress? Why is there such a clamour right now? And is it really to counter Narendra Modi? We'll be joined by our experts on that in just a bit. First, let's see what's exactly happening in this story.
Does the Congress need the charisma of Priyanka Gandhi to take on Narendra Modi? The Allahabad unit of the Congress feels so. They want Priyanka to contest the Lok Sabha elections from Phulpur, a seat once represented by her great-grandfather Jawaharlal Nehru.
कांग्रेस कमेटी का ये प्रस्ताव बहुत ही अच्छा है और फूलपुर संसदीय सीट ये निश्चित कांग्रेस पार्टी के जो है खाते में होगी अगर प्रियंका जी को यहाँ से चुनाव लड़ाया जाएगा.
But the enthusiasm of the Allahabad Congress unit may have gone too far. These hoardings explained the logic behind Priyanka's candidature. The slogan reads that Sonia Gandhi is unwell, Rahul busy with national politics, so Priyanka should take charge of Uttar Pradesh. Priyanka is a crowd puller and quick-witted. Congressmen say not only her saris, but even her political acumen remind them of her grandmother, Indira Gandhi.
जो सड़कें बनी केंद्र की तरफ से बनी, जो पानी मिला केंद्र की तरफ से मिला. विधायक जी को एक चीज जरूर मिली, बढ़िया आलीशान बंगला मिला और आपके पैसों से बना है.
Till now, Priyanka has limited her political influence to just Gandhi bastions of Amethi and Raebareli. But her increased involvement in her mother's constituency has not gone unnoticed. Since the UP Assembly polls, she has made 8 trips to Raebareli. But forget contesting, the Congress has even denied reports of her campaigning across the country.
कांग्रेस पार्टी उन तमाम लोगों की और उन चैनल्स की घोर निंदा करती है जो कि इस प्रकार के भ्रामक प्रचार और दुष्प्रचार का सहारा लेकर के किसी एक न्यूज को दबाने के लिए कार्य करते हैं. प्रियंका जी केवल अमेठी और रायबरेली का प्रचार करती हैं.
The Priyanka experiment may spark a comparison between her and Rahul Gandhi's political skills, something the party wants to avoid for now. But there is a growing concern about Modi's surge, which perhaps explains the desperation of congressmen to demand her political debut. With Narendra Pratap Singh in Allahabad, in Lucknow, this is Anand Zanane for NDTV.
So our pundits this evening, we have, of course, N. Ram, former editor of The Hindu. He's saying this clamour for Priyanka Gandhi makes sense, and countering that is the BJP Siddharth Nath Singh. We'll also have the Congress joining us in a bit. But first, the first talking point. Why does the clamour for Priyanka Gandhi make sense? N. Ram, why is it?
I think she's a good campaigner who's had a limited role. Some years ago, I learned from a very high-placed source, very, very close to the family, that she's not politically ambitious. She doesn't want an expanded role. At that time, her children she needed a lot of care. Now they are older. But she had no political ambition. But she was a good campaigner, and her colloquial Hindi, I'm not proficient in Hindi, and you can judge better, but her colloquial Hindi is supposed to be very good, at least in that context, and that's the role she chose to play. And I certainly think she'll be an asset to her party and her alliance to the extent she campaigns. But she's not going to be a game changer, and she's not set up in competition with Rahul Gandhi. I think they're pretty close. You have to be fair to them, and Rahul Gandhi has not shown any great ambition either, desire to grab things and so on. He will wait quite a while while he's getting active and prepared for whatever role he's going to play. But Priyanka, at least some years ago, was pretty clear, and I speak with authority from a reliable source, was clear that this was her limited role, and she didn't want to become prime minister, she didn't want to become a minister and that sort of thing. And you can rely on this source.
Okay, Siddharthnath Singh, the
I
Congress
think
says
it
this
doesn't
is
seem to
something
have changed
spread
right
by
now.
the. Okay, this is something the Congress says this is something spread by the BJP because they want to divert attention. How would you respond to that?
Well,
What is
it
being
all
spread
came
by
in
the
the news
BJP?
yesterday, and I'm so. Okay.
Yeah, go
Can I
ahead,
speak,
Siddharthnath Singh. We're
Sumitra,
just
or
talking
Mr.
about. Yeah.
All right, all right. Well, it all came in the newspaper or the electronic media yesterday, and Mr. Ajay Maken came and denied because there was a counter to the announcement and which was made by the BJP and many other political analysts that it seems that the Congress has lost faith in Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, and they are seeing what is written on the canvas, that the Congress there is a downslide for the Congress, and therefore they need somebody else to pull them up, and Priyanka could be that choice. So I think it went viral in the media, in the social media, and that forced Mr. Ajay Maken to come and make that statement. So, well, it's obviously if Priyanka is going to jump into the campaigning or contesting, that it also indicates that there is a less of popularity for Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi.
Okay. I'll get Enram to kind of speak about that and comment on that in just a bit. First, I want to just pick up the second talking point that we have really on this topic is why is it that the central leadership is so wary about it? Enram, answer this. What makes the central leadership? Because we saw Ajay Maken denying it very vehemently yesterday. They've also not spoken about it when asked at the Congress briefing today. They said, I can't speak anything about this. First, what do you have to say about what Siddharthnath Singh is saying, that it's perhaps reflects the cadres saying that it's actually a reflection of the failure of the other leaders, the other Gandhis who are in there? And second, what makes you, what do you make of the fact that the central leadership seems uneasy with this?
I don't think this is much of an issue because, as I said, Priyanka is not in the race for this, and I don't think she can be weighed on one scale against the popularity of Sonia Gandhi, who's a very powerful person today. Even though she has not taken the prime ministership, she turned it down so far as a party and alliance are concerned, and certainly one of the major national leaders in the political leaders today. And I don't think you can put her and say her weight is greater than Sonia Gandhi's or Rahul Gandhi's. And so it's not a serious issue at all, except that there's a lot of hype about it. It may be true that in some sections of the party they find her an attractive political figure who has the skills, who speaks very in the language of the people. But that is as far as she will go, and I think the party will have to respect that and speak to that. How can they say
Yes.
what Priyanka wants beyond what she has already made clear? And
The
I
party
think
will-
she's not available for anything more than that.